Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. If you could please turn off all cell phones and beepers, we'd appreciate it. Thank you. Could the chorus members please assemble in front?
Sucks. Thank you. I was talking to you. Where's the grill? Mix here.
Please rise for the presentation of our colors and join me in the National Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning. I would like to start this ceremony by thanking everyone for coming. Your commitment to our education will be celebrated here today as the class of 2007 graduates. Many of you have traveled great distances to be here. So to all the parents, friends, family, and extended family, your attendance is a testament to your support. With that, I will turn things over to our esteemed principal, Mr. Reardon.
Thank you, Jack. I'll be brief. On behalf of the Essex High School Union 46 School Board, CCSU administration, Essex High School's teachers, administration, and staff, greet you and welcome you here today, all our graduates, parents, family and friends, and out-of-town guests. We truly hope you enjoy our ceremony today and have a festive-filled weekend. Without further ado, I would like to introduce our first talented student speaker, Essex High School salutatorian, Henna Sheikh.
The Little Prince is a story written by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry about a young pilot who meets a little prince from a tiny, faraway planet while stranded in the desert. This little prince has traveled all over the universe, meeting interesting characters and learning valuable lessons along the way. He's met a businessman who is intolerant of anyone or anything that distracts him from his pointless business of counting stars. He's met a geographer who has no time to leave his desk to explore that which he charts. And he has met a railway switchman who explains to the prince that people are always moving from place to place because they're never happy where they are. None of the individuals that the little prince meets in his travels seem to be content. They are all too preoccupied with their own meaningless tasks to notice anything around them, let alone the futility in what they're doing. They are just like all the adults that the young pilot narrator has encountered in his life. They're all fixated on irrelevant details, on facts and figures, and are incapable of using their imaginations to see any deeper, more profound meaning. However, through the stories of his experiences, the little prince teaches the narrator that which preoccupies adults is of little consequence. He teaches the narrator how to see beyond petty superficialities to the true beauty of existence. He shows the narrator how a well can be more than just a simple well, how it can sing and nourish the heart. He shows him how stars can be so much more than shining lights in the sky, or how a rose can be more than just a pretty flower. Knowledge of this beauty allows the narrator to be content, as the little prince is. I stand here today proud to be a member of the class of 2007 because I believe that most of my classmates share the same appreciation for life that the story I have just outlined for you encourages. Most of the students who I have met that are graduating today have embraced life, living vivaciously instead of merely existing from day to day as many of the adults that the little prince encountered did. My class amazes me with all its talents and its determination to use those talents for the best. All the athletes, the mathletes, the artists, musicians, and everyone else have fervently pursued their passions in an effort to receive the most possible from life, and consequently, they have made life better, not only for themselves, but also for those around them. The athletes have won state championships. This year's titles for gymnastics, girls and boys hockey, indoor and outdoor track, softball, and boys lacrosse and golf all lay here. Students have competed in mathematics competitions statewide, nationally, and even internationally. Those interested in drama have put on an amazing production of the musical 42nd Street. This class's musicians have displayed their talents in countless concerts and in regional bands, orchestras, and choirs. In addition to innumerable other individual accomplishments, this class has actively worked to better life for the community that has done so much for it. Its members have worked to put on a talent show to benefit the Red Cross and the Ronald McDonald House. They have helped with the Bash for Cash to benefit victims of Hurricane Katrina, and they have helped to raise awareness about global issues such as hunger. All of these accomplishments have meant so much to this class because of the immense amount of work that went into them. These students have reveled in their achievements because they've put a part of themselves into each of them. In my mind, there is a clear distinction between simply existing in this world and actually living life. All of this class's accomplishments have shown me that we are a class that wants to live life to the fullest, that we will not simply stand idly by as the world rushes past us. The world that we live in today demands that we actively live our lives, that we participate in them to the greatest extent possible. It demands that we take the time to search for the important, for that which matters, and to do what we can to become a part of our findings. All that these past 4 years have given us demands that we embrace our lives to the fullest. The immeasurable opportunities that our teachers have given us and the unquestionable support of our friends have taught us so much about all that we are capable of. Our teachers and friends have helped us to grow with new ideas, trials, and yes, also mistakes and failures. They have helped us to find new knowledge that we can use to impact the world and have given us an understanding of just how powerful that impact can be. Ultimately, they have opened up countless possibilities for us that I sincerely hope we will use to the utmost in our future endeavors. All of our futures hold countless more opportunities for growth and learning. We will all encounter unfamiliar, sometimes scary experiences, but hopefully we will all realize the lessons to be learned from each of these experiences. Hopefully they will show us even more in life that is worthy of our appreciation. Hopefully they will teach us how to live life even more fully and vivaciously, and how we can use our lives prudently to impact the lives of others. One of my teachers said to my class on our last day that we made her feel good about the world her future children would be born into. I believe this is because she sees our class as a group of individuals who are confident in their abilities to make the most of their lives and are eager to do so. So, to honor the hopes and praises of this teacher and of the many others that have likely said similar things to all of you, I encourage you to take advantage of all that life has offered you thus far and to use those offerings to make your life and the lives of others even more rewarding in the future. And with that, I'd like to introduce Peter Toshev, our next speaker.
So, 10 years ago, I had an entirely different Saturday morning. At this time, I would most likely have been blowing bubbles in a large glass of cold chocolate milk as I sat zombified by the television's Saturday morning cartoons. At 7 years of age, 3 thoughts circulated through my little, and as my short academic record would confirm, mostly incapable brain. These were eating candy, playing with my friends, and watching the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Instead, today, I stand in front of a class of graduating seniors, seeking a cohesive theme to a speech that is meant to offer words of wisdom and encouragement as we prepare to take on our future. My perfectly compartmentalized brain has dissolved into a pubescent mishmash as I try to grasp the fathomless notion of existence. Now I've turned my attention to 3 other concerns. What am I doing? Why am I doing it? And where is this going? I'd like to take this opportunity to re-emphasize the absolute pleasure bottled in a second grader's Saturday mornings. Legos and The Lion King are a godsend. Now I share my past because I feel I speak for most of the seniors here today. As we've grown, we've transformed our childhood's innocence into a functional maturity. We've exchanged the happy-go-lucky and carefree lifestyle for a more ordered and purpose-oriented one. Now, I might sound nostalgic in reminiscing about life as a second grader, but on behalf of the class of 2007, I must say that we are entirely grateful for the opportunity we've received to become well-established human beings. I'd like to express our gratitude to the Essex community, Essex High School, its faculty, and our families for the guidance they provided, the knowledge they imparted, and the inspiration they kindled. As mentioned, I don't pretend to have a fundamental understanding of the world, nor of our importance to it. But I have always harbored a fascination with the unknown. I've always been intrigued by that which eludes our comprehension. I think we all share this inherent human fondness of the mystifying and of the mesmerizing, and I'd like to share my own experience with regards to this great feeling. Since the beginning of freshman year, I've been obsessed with the explanation of existence itself. My rationalization followed that once I acquired the necessary intellectual baggage, I would be primed to tackle the remaining mysteries at the forefront of theoretical physics, underlying the most basic description of the cosmos. This was my conviction. Now, over the last 4 years, the Essex High School experience deservedly grounded my romantic idealism. A piece I read in the New York Times a week ago highlights my change in perception. The headline read, "The Universe, Expanding Beyond All Understanding." As we know, the universe is expanding unimaginably quickly, so quickly that our intergalactic neighbors at the extremities of the universe are receding from us at a rate faster than the speed of light, the purported cosmic speed limit. This means that there are some dark corners of reality that will never reveal themselves, not only never to be seen, but never to be perceived at all. So here's the conundrum. There are facets of our universe that are beyond both our experimental and theoretical reach.
And for those of my mindset, this is quite unsettling. In fact, it topples my entire life's course and quest to rationalize existence. So I've come to learn that the universe we perceive is only a product of our existence. We can only experience what we can observe. Having incessantly mulled over this dilemma, here is the best philosophical remedy I can suggest. To all graduating seniors and the rest of the audience here today, please love life and be captivated by its fascinating nature, regardless of which of its exotic features you wish to pursue. Please relish your Saturday mornings. And with that modest proposal in mind, I'd like to finish with a quote from the Irish satirist Jonathan Swift. There are few wild beasts more to be dreaded than a talking man having nothing to say. Thank you and good luck. Now I'd like to introduce our final speaker, longtime Essex coach and teacher, Mr. Steve Ferreira.
So, quick story. So I walk in here this morning at 8:45, and I'm met by Mr. Mosier. And he gives me an alarm clock. And he says to me, this thing is set to go off exactly 8 minutes after you start your speech. So, in about 7 minutes and 30 seconds, that alarm clock is going to go off loud and clear in the dumpster that's in the back of the building here. Two things I just want to say very quickly. Number one, thank you for inviting me to be the senior graduating speaker. That means a lot to me. Number two, congratulations. You guys have put in 12 years of public education and have done a lot, have been called on to do a lot, and you've made it, which is a great feat. And here you sit today about 45 minutes away from being an alumni. Now, a couple of things I just want to mention is where are you going to be 12 years from today? You know, 12 years ago you were going into first grade, and here you are. 12 years from now you're going to be where? You know, give or take 30 years old. Where do you want to be? You know, where exactly do you want to be in all the institutions of your life? Well, let me just give you a couple of things, principles that people have shared with me, and I've become a believer in. Number one, I would imagine that everybody in here, all the graduates, would like to be in a place where you're comfortable, life is under control. It's what I call the good life. Now, how are you going to get there? Number one, I really believe this. Number one, you have to attack it with as much passion as you can, positive energy. There's an economic adage that says, ain't no such thing as a free lunch, and there isn't. People who are going to get to where they're going to get to, and if it's a happy place in their life, they're going to have to muster as much positive energy on a day-to-day, month-to-month, year-to-year basis. Nobody gives you anything. One of the things that's going to become apparent once you graduate and leave this building is that all the support system that you've had, for the most part, is melting away. And now it's a I am-based effort. So if it's going to be you, then you've got to just dig in and get as much of this effort and get as much of this passion as you can muster. Number two, KISS, which is okay on various levels. KISS, keep it simple, stupid. Anytime that you've set up a goal, you have got to uncloud the issue. You know, what exactly do you want, and what's the easiest thing to do to get there? For example, most of you would like a college education, a 4-year degree. How do you do it? Well, You know, you apply, you get in, you come up with the money, you go to every class, you do every assignment, and in 4 years, somebody's going to present you with a 4-year degree. You can't cloud the issue with, I want to play baseball, I want to play lacrosse, I want to get away from home, I want to go where it's warm. See, those are all things that break down a goal. You know, you want something, then what do you have to do step by step in order to get it? And leave the other stuff alone. And a lot of people fail, not because they didn't have some sort of plan, but the plan was way too complicated. So just keep it simple. What do I have to do to get that 4-year degree? What do I have to do to get that job that I like? What do I have to do to be a productive member of the community? What do I have to do to maintain a family and be a good wife and be a good husband? What do I have to do? Get all that other stuff out of the way and just do those steps. 3, adjust. You know, there isn't a plan in the world, I think, that has gone as scripted. Every once in a while, there are what ifs. What if this happens? You know, while you're a sophomore, what if this happens when you're 28 and something drastically goes wrong? People who plan, get a plan B in order and have pre-thought adjustments, have a much better chance to succeed. You know, as a baseball coach, one of the things that I'm worried about is catching. You know, we have 18 ball players, and probably most of those 18 could play the outfield or the infield if needed, but people just don't catch. So I'm not going to build a team with one catcher, because if he gets hurt or sick and he can't participate, then what? So, you know, you want to make sure as a coach that you've got those guys lined up just in case what ifs. And no matter what venture that you guys go out on, same thing. You know, you draw a plan up and then you say, okay, what can go wrong and what's my response before that even happens? The last one is tenacity. You know, it's the giving up. I have a personal belief that if you don't give up ever, the other thing sooner or later will. I was listening to a graduation speech by Willie Randolph, who is the coach of the New York Mets. And his daughter graduated about 3 weeks ago from a college down in New Jersey, and he was the commencement speaker. And he talked about he had applied for 17 different minor league or major league coaching positions and was rejected. And on the 18th, he became the head coach of the Mets. And you know, right now, he's doing a great job. It's a great organization. The Mets have a strong team, and chances are from the National League, they're going to get to the World Series, where they'll get beat in 5 by the Red Sox. But good for Willie Randolph, because he could have stopped at 5, or he could have stopped at 17, but he did not, which is key. And the last thing I just want to say is, don't ever forget where you came from and who helped you along the way. You owe those people. And in some cases, maybe in most cases, you won't be able to repay them. So I do have a quick story, and that's the way I'm going to end it up. Fairly quick story. X amount of years ago, there was an AD and a basketball coach and a baseball coach from CVU, Billy Christie. And Billy was married, had 2 children. And late in the season, game 14 or 15, we were playing CVU at home. And the game ended. We won 4-1, but that's irrelevant. And after we finished our little chit-chat with our teams and we fixed the field up, we're walking off the field, and it just so happens Billy and his kids and myself were going up the left field line. The bus was waiting out in the parking lot, and I said to Billy, Billy, what are you doing? And I was friendly with him. He's a good guy and a good friend. So I said, Billy, what are you doing this summer? And he said, I'm going to coach the Burlington Legion baseball team. And I said, why? You know, an athletic director is 12 hours a day, 6, 7 days a week, from mid-August through mid-June. And then Billy complicated it by being the head basketball coach and then the head baseball coach back to back. And here he has two sons that were running along with us. They're in their 30s now, but at the time they were about 6 and 4 in their white uniform with red trim. And I said, Billy, why don't you just take the summer off and spend some time with your family? And he said to me, I played Legion ball in Barry, Vermont. And he said, one man dedicated 4 summers of his life and time so that I could play baseball. And I've coached the Burlington Legion team for 3 years. And at the end of this year, I would have put back into the program what I took out. Now, that was 1975. That's 32 years ago. I can still remember that discussion, that talk with him going down that left field line. And I want to tell you, I have never forgotten that through all these years. What Billy was saying is, somebody gave to me, and I'm giving back to somebody else. It may not be the same person, but I'm giving back to community and society. Thank you very much, and I hope you guys have a great 2007 graduation.
Just real quick, this is Sean. Sean, am I not reading that one? Well, he's at the end. Sean was
One facet of the wonderful diversity that we enjoy at Essex High School is students who were born in other countries. This year's graduating class includes 17 students who have joined us from their home countries at some time in their lives, some soon after birth, others more recently. Would the following students please stand, turn toward the audience, and stay standing as I read the remaining names and home countries. Elisabetta Ernali, Italy. Reginald Bannerman, Ghana. Miran Gasto, Bosnia-Herzegovina. Sabina Gasto, Bosnia-Herzegovina. Jason Howe, China. Richard Hillman, South Korea. Amina Karic, Bosnia. Shunzaburo Jamie Kita, Japan. Anel Marina, Bosnia. Ali Needler, Canada. Tri Nguyen, Vietnam. Hannah Reitinger, Germany. Jeffrey Smith, Canada. Peter Toshev, Bulgaria and Canada. Israel Totu, Romania. Megan Ustinov, Canada. And Diana Joaquim, Brazil. Thank you. You may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce Alec Kurek, who will be making a special presentation.
Wow. All right. Good morning, graduates, family members, and friends of this 2007 graduating class. Today marks a milestone in the lives of all these graduates. 2 years ago, I had the good fortune of graduating from Essex High School. 3 months later, when I began my college career at Clarkson University, I quickly learned to appreciate my high school experience. Essex High School prepared me well for my college experience. I vowed after my high school graduation that when my finances allowed, I would set up a scholarship to help defray the costs incurred by other students focused on the study of engineering. This year marks the first year of the Alec Kurek Everyman Scholarship. All the applicants were extraordinary individuals, excellent athletes, and most importantly, extraordinary individuals. This year's winner of the $1,500 scholarship is Scott Allen Kelly. Scott. I got you a big check too. Check it out. Awesome. Congratulations to all the graduates and good luck in all your future endeavors.
Congratulations, Scott. Good luck cashing that at the bank. I have a second and final presentation that's special this year as well, and I'm presenting it because the two people that created the scholarship couldn't be here, one in southern New England and the lady that I've been speaking to from San Francisco. Received a phone call in January that these two sisters wanted to set up a scholarship, the Marguerite L. Meunier Music Scholarship Award, once again appreciative of what Essex High School has done for people throughout the years in regards to music. And I'll keep it simple, and here's what the scholarship consists of and the qualifications. This scholarship award is given to a graduating senior from Essex High School who intends to pursue a career in music or music education and who has been accepted at a post-high school academic institution for performance and/or the study of music. This scholarship is given in the memory of Marguerite L. Meunier, who was a professional musician and teacher of piano, organ, and voice for over 60 years in Essex Junction, 6-0. She taught her students musicianship as well as lessons for life. Marguerite taught her students to respect themselves, to forgive themselves when they made mistakes, to persevere when music and/or life was difficult, and to perform to the very best of their abilities. Throughout her life, Marguerite had a passion for music. As a result, she continued to challenge herself and her students musically even into her 90th year. This year, the graduating member from the class of 2007 to receive a $1,500 scholarship, I'm pleased to announce Catherine Noble. At this point, the class marshals will get into action again.
Joining me in this happy task is my colleague, Bill O'Neill. Philip Joseph Adams. Samuel James Alden. Elise Rose Amy. Elizabeth Carol Andoska. Elisabetta Carolina Anelli University of Vermont Scholarship. Aaron Gerald Atkins. Timothy Adam Abel. Meredith Bogue Austin. Friends of Essex Football Award and St. Michael's College Scholarship. Jessica Lynn Bashan. Artie Danish Badami, Bentley College Scholarship. Kathleen Lynn Baker. Logan Ann Ballard. Reginald Bannerman. Richard Anthony Barnier III. Michael J. Basilier. John Palmer Battleline, Bentley College Scholarship. Seth Andrew Beatty. Anne Meredith Bednar, University of Vermont Scholarship. Samantha Marie Begnosh. Courtney June Benway. Hillary Nicole Bissett. Chelsea Helen Biegler, University of Vermont Scholarship. Gabrielle Margaret Bills. Tufts University Scholarship, National Merit Scholarship finalist, Winthrop Scholarship, and VSAC Vermont Honor Scholarship. Brian T. Blake. Craig Michael Bocash. Andrew Joseph Bochar. Gabriella Danielle Bonfigli. Jennifer Lynn Booker. Ian Alexander Bouryejian. Jackson Kennedy Boyd. Indiana University Scholarship. Leah Elizabeth Brissett. Stephanie Ann Brooks. Caitlin Amanda Burkhart. Hannah Brooks Bushy. Essex Junction Lions Club Award, Gene Robinson Scholarship awarded by Essex Boosters. Joshua L. Kane. Bo Quinton Cameron. Caitlin Eileen Campbell. Jeremy M. Campbell. Elizabeth Renwick Carlisle, Erskine College Scholarship. Graham Arrington Carney. Lindsay Nicole Carr. Emily Louise Carroll. Victoria Frances Carton. Samuel Michael Casey. Scott Howard Kaya. Scott. Caitlin Melissa Celia. Daniel Ray Chapman. Stephen John Charbonneau. Dustin Allen Shequin. Sean Dylan Christensen. Rebecca Danielle Chu, LaSalle College Scholarship. Wait Macari Claiborne. Carrie Tiffany Clifford. Rachel Elizabeth Clokey. Jeremy Lawrence Cogdill. Philip Mason Cohen. Charles James Cole II, United States Air Force Academy appointment. Megan Helen Coombs, University of Vermont Scholarship. Jonathan James Cormier, Fairport Communications Technology Scholarship. Heather Marie Correa. Kevin Michael Correa. Kayla Marie Cody. Alyssa Marie Crowley. Jared Gregory Cryon. Emily Elizabeth Culkin. Tyler James Cunningham. Benjamin John Corin. Brian Willard Courier. Kristen Mary Cusimano. Kyle Howard DeTilio. Ray Lee Davis. Dustin Jericho Devitt. Andrew Joseph Delisle. Alexander John DeLands. Melissa Abby Devoid. Samantha J. Deach. Corey John Dillon. Diana Elizabeth Donovan. Walter Lawrence Dorfner. Caitlin Kelly Doucette. Amanda Karen Downey. Jack Jeremiah Doobie. Nathan Coleman Doobie, United States Army ROTC Scholarship. Erica Marie Dubuque. Elizabeth Ann Ducharme. Stephen Patrick Dunning. Nicole Lillian Dvork. David Joel Dyke, University of Vermont Scholarship. Tyler John Eaton. Blake Anthony Edwards. Lee Victoria Elliott. Matthew Kevin Emerson. William Henry Etter, Jr. Chelsea Elise Farnham. Jennifer Kristen Ferris. Carly Frances Fleming. Michael James Fogg. Sarah Marie Foltz. St. Leo University Scholarship. Joshua Tyler Fontaine. Megan Kim Foster. Aaron Lee Fry. Emily Catherine Fuchs, University of Vermont Scholarship. Hannah Garvila Folkino. William Robert Ashby Fuqua. Michael William Gambino. Bradley Keith Gangle. Dustin Gardner. Heather Joyce Garner. Margaret Louise Gelinas. Kayla Jennifer Gibbons. Drew Allen Gingras. Vermont Next Generation Scholarship. Derek Giroux. Jeremy Allen Giroux. Nicholas Scott Godin. John William Gutchess. Stacy Lynn Ganello. Essex Rotary Club Scholarship. Benjamin Michael Goodhart. Robert Allen Goodrich. Moran Gusso. Sabina Gusso. Kemper Ian Gottschall. Andrea Michelle Grattan. Allison Christine Green. Rebecca Ann Green. Caitlin Jennifer Gregory. Lily Catherine Gren. David Warren Guest. Curtis James Guile. Allison Faye Laverty Hamlin, University of Vermont Scholarship. Axel Baker Handy. Jason Jetchin Howe. Annie Riley Harrison. Monica Elizabeth Haas. Matthew Charles Hayes, Guilford Guilford College Scholarship. Calvin Joseph Heath, Essex Classical Institute Award and Essex Firefighters Association Scholarship. Brendan Lee Hedberg. Stephen Hagerman Heil. Trout Unlimited William Sloat Memorial Scholarship. Emily Jane Heaney, Knights of Columbus Scholarship. Gabrielle Kathleen Hennessy. Emily Veronica Hirschberger, St. Michael's College Scholarship. Corey Kilgore Hewitt. John Adams Hibbs. Richard Charles Toy Hillman. Danielle May Hirth. Emily Elizabeth Honeman. Carly Veronica Houston. Andrew Robert Howard. Shannon Drake Jackson. Kiwanis Club of Chittenden County Community Service Award, William Randolph Hearst Senate Youth Scholarship, North Country Federal Credit Union Scholarship, Vermont State Elks Association Scholarship, Essex Junction Firefighters Scholarship, Toyota Community Scholars Program Scholarship, University Mall Scholarship of Excellence, University of Maryland Scholarship. Rachel Jarvis. Megan Marie Jenkins. Kirsten Emily Johansson. Nathan Daniel Johnson. Friends of Essex Football Award. Mary Allison Johnston. Russell Lewis Johnston. Sarah Ann Johnston. Jessica Nicole Jones. Jason Christopher Kale. Amina Carrick. Caitlin Elizabeth Kearney, Roy Rowley Memorial Scholarship. Scott Allen Kelly, Alec Courick's Everyman Scholarship. Rebecca Kennett. Sushana Marie Kennett. Shunzaburo James Kita, University of Rhode Island Scholarship. Kelly Ann King. Michael William Kling. Thomas J. Watson Scholarship, National Merit Scholarship finalist. Benjamin Peter Cook. Rohit Kohli. Nicole India Kolinich. Heather Krebser. Megan Patricia Kufal. Mary Ann O'Brien Kolhowick. Patrick James LeClaire. Vermont Next Generation Scholarship, Biltmore Arbor Award, University of Vermont Scholarship. Amanda Marie LaCroix, Burton O. Cowgill Award, New England Music Festival Association, University of Vermont Scholarship. April Nicole Lambert. Ashley Sue Lamore. Gregory Edward Lemoy. Caitlin Louise Lane. College of St. Rose Scholarship. Corey John Lasco. Lisa Jean LaValle. Zebediah Roger LaValle. Nicholas Cody Lawrence. Peter Anthony Lawrence Jr. Brittany Renee LeClaire. Bryant Michael LeClaire. Evan Bernadette Librissi. Mark Andrew Linto. Sean Michael Littlefield. Jamie Nicole Long. Amanda Ray Lord. Satu Kassia Lord. Jenna Rose Lorenzini. Jacob Douglas Losi, Katie Courier Memorial Scholarship.
Melissa Sue Lovejoy. Michael James Luisi. Kyle Kilgore Lumbra. Ian C. McLeod. Alex Robert McMillan. Lucas James Magnet. Rachel Marie Magner. Elizabeth Mary Magoon. Nicole Marie Maley. Tyler Daniel Maley. Devin Thomas Malinowski. Michelle Lee Marrier. Tasha Michelle May. Amanda Lee McMahon. Courtney Lynn McMahon. Matthew Stephen McQueen. Sean Patrick McSoley. Jason Joseph Meltzer. Brandon C. Mercy. Anel Marina. Yearbook Enterprise Scholarship, Goss Dodge Scholarship, and Champlain College Scholarship. Nicholas Charles Merlot. Essex Junction Lions Club Award.
Benjamin Fowler Michiki. Kaylin A. McGuire. Colin Joseph Montgomery. Carolyn Barra Scholarship, National Merit Scholarship finalist and New York University Scholarship. Stephen James Moody. Logan Baylor Moran. Jeffrey Scott Morris. Amanda J. Muir. Thomas Jeffrey Murdoch. Chelsea Karen Myers. Kristen Noel Nagy. Genevieve Zoe Nakos, Vermont Next Generation Scholarship. Jameson Walden Nash. Thomas J. Watson Scholarship, National Merit Scholarship finalist, and Massachusetts Institute of Technology Scholarship. Tyler Alexander Nash. Scott Joseph Neary. Zachary Lewis Nee. Allison Claire Needler. Tri Viet Nguyen. Catherine Jewett Noble. Kyle Edward Norris. Essex Art League Scholarship. Patrick James Norris. Kelly E. Nyhagen. Sean Thomas O'Brien. National Technical Honor Society Skills USA Gold Medal winner. Allison Mae O'Leary. Vermont Next Generation Scholarship, University of Vermont Scholarship. Samantha Marie O'Sullivan. Katie Courier Memorial Scholarship. Amanda Nicole Osborne. Ayla Marie Osgood. Rob M. Willett. Zachary Scott Owen. University of Vermont Scholarship. Edward Peter Ponser. Christina Ashley Perizzo. Claire Elizabeth Parker. Benjamin Pierce Parmenter. Danielle Solange Patterson. Brittany Ann Peduzzi. Angelina May Perkins. Gordon Frederick Perkins Jr. Keith Winston Pigeon. Carrie J. Pinard. Brian Richard Patala. Megan Marie Plant. St. Michael's College Scholarship. Erin Marie Plaza. Jared Calvin Plouffe. Nicholas Ryan Plouffe. Michael Paul Stewart Podizer. Jason Frank Polakowski. Kayla Elizabeth Pratt. William Samuel Pratt. Austin William Purdy. Northeastern University Scholarship. Evan Marshall Racine. Daniel Charles Ramsey. Thomas J. Watson Scholarship and St. Lawrence University Scholarship. Stephen Michael Ray. Holly Hannah Reed. Matthew James Reichert. Michael James Reinker. University of Michigan Scholarship. Hannah Christine Reitinger. University of Vermont Scholarship. Luke Ann Reynolds. Nolan Francis Richard. Grant Larry Richards. Nicole Ryan Roberge. Michael David Robidoux. Anthony Charles Robinson. Dustin Michael Rock. Ryan Michael Roy. Mandy Grace Russin. Colby Cole Sargis. Margaret Ann Satink. O'Neill History Award, Brown University Scholarship. Christopher J. Sawyer. Jeffrey Leonard Schmidt. Samantha Schrack. Caitlin Marie Schrammel. Patrick Christopher Seagroves. Erica Nicole Sen. Henna Amber Shake. Claire Shea. Comcast Leaders and Achievers Scholarship, Elks Most Valuable Student Scholarship, Wellesley College Scholarship, and Essex Junction Firefighters Scholarship. Adam Charles Sherman. Jared Robert Sherman. Ryan Alexander Shumway. Elizabeth Michelle Sims. Bethany Allison Sims. Joshua Brent Sincerbo. Crystal Nicole Singh. All set? Rebecca Catherine Seisen. Sarah Lynn Smallwood. Andrew Michael Smith. Bonnie Lynn Smith. Natalie K. Smith. Richard Stephen Smith. Stephanie Lynn Smith. University of Vermont Scholarship. Dustin Allen Snyder. Caitlin Marie Spaeth. Samantha Grace Spar, National Merit Scholarship finalist. Sarah Lynn Spindler. Paul Eastman Spinner. Rebecca Swanson Stewart. Sean N. Stoll, University of Vermont Scholarship. Ryan Edward Strait. Sarah Ann Swanky. Megan Ash Tarter. Zachary Nathan Tavlin. Maxwell Lewis Taylor. Ashley Elizabeth Teague. Courtney Davis Tatro. Natasha L. Thomas. John Allen Tilton. Rebecca Catherine Tolsman. Peter Kotsev Toshev. Thomas J. Watson Scholarship, National Merit Scholarship finalist, and Essex Classical Institute Award. Israel Robert Totu. Caitlin Mary Towler. Rachel Ray Trahan. Amanda D. Trombley. Carissa Ann Trombley. Kristen Marie Trottier. Catherine Lynn Turnbull. Joshua D. Tuttle. Zachary Danielle Suarez. Patrick Ann Tyler. Allen Tyler, sorry. Megan Alexander Ustinov. Jessica Rebecca Valley. Kim T. Willey Scholarship and St. Michael's College Scholarship. Bridget Therese Vanzo. Vermont Next Generation Scholarship and University of Vermont Scholarship. Ariel Joy Vincelet. Vermont Next Generation Scholarship. Joseph Samuel Wagner. Gianna Louise Lima Joachim. Michael Jeffrey Wanderlich. Virginia Ginny Ann Warner. Jason Richard Weishadel. The William Randolph Hearst Scholarship, Essex Rotary Club Scholarship, the Chemical Club of New England Scholarship. David Ronald Wellicka. Stuart Allen Whitehead. Julie Anna Wiener. Kyle Anthony Wilcox. Christopher Ryan Wood. Tyler Robert Woods. Lucas Samuel Sear Wright. Matthew David Yando. Ilana Jennifer Zeideman. Adam Robert Zimmerman. Sean Racine. It's now my pleasure to turn you over to the senior class president, Jack Doobie.
Graduates, ladies and gentlemen, the Essex High School class of 2007.
got any immediate plans?
No, it's good. It's because I'm the ultimate planner. So I need to have just a little time.
Sure. Yeah.
Then have a family business after 10 to I have to sell some property. I have to
A lot of details, yeah.
By the time I go through with that,
Okay, all right.
then we'll see.
Then you'll be done. Excellent. Excellent.